It's, I'm not even, no lie. It's, but I have a test for you. Just to like break you in. It's a quiz. It's kind of like a gaming quiz.
Uh-oh.
And I've made it, I guess I would say it's hard, but it's more like you don't. You
Quick disclaimer, my brothers are like so much more gaming.
But this is why I've made it.
Than I am, but I don't mind, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mark and Matthew, Daniel.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah, damn. All right, let's go.
I don't think you'll know the answers, but it's like we can discuss them.
Good try.
Okay, so question number 1 is, what is the most played video game of all time?
The most played video game of all time. Oh. Does it like have to be the specific year?
No, it's not a year. It's just one. It's one game.
So like, let's say if it's FIFA, does it have to be the specific FIFA?
No, it wouldn't. It would just be like a franchise. The most played game of all time.
I'm gonna go with Call of Duty.
It is incorrect. It's telling me it's Fortnite.
Fortnite. Oh,
but this is what I'm shocked about.
Fortnite just come the other day, blood. Like what?
I feel like because it's a free download, you don't have to pay for Fortnite.
Oh yeah.
Because you pay for the skins, don't you? So I think because of that, it's
I can't lie though.
played.
Like when Fortnite was out, I was banging it. Like I was actually a banger. Like all of us were. Like.
Do you know what? I just couldn't clock building. Being shot at by 10-year-olds.
All you have to do is just switch the setting to Build a Pro, and then like you just use the L2 or R2 and yeah.
I was playing on PC. This is where I went wrong because PC, like you get matched in the rooms or whatever, and I was just not doing well.
But the people that were playing on PC were really annoying me because like they're like, that's what I really hated the cross gaming thing because it's like the way they can aim if they have like a sniper or whatever,
more precise in it
compared to what you're doing is crazy.
Yeah, I had bad experience being blown off a cliff by a 10-year-old. So
yeah, no, that's a myth.
It was actually embarrassing.
They're just shouting rubbish at
you.
They
were shouting at me in French. They lured me in because they were like, make sure they were friendly. They were talking in French between themselves, so I didn't know what they're saying. They're like, come here, come stand here. I stood on the edge of the cliff and they just threw a grenade at me and I died, got blown off. They were on my team.
Oh no.
It's very upsetting.
Bon voyage.
Yeah. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bye. Okay, next question. Which band made more money from gaming royalties in Guitar Hero than any album that they sold? So Guitar Hero's obviously got loads of different songs, loads of people played it. It then generated more gaming royalties. Which band? So Guitar Hero was kind of like rock bands.
I really do want to know this, even though I never really played Guitar Hero.
Think like classic rock bands in the world.
I'm going to say... Ooh, this is a hard one.
It is a hard one. This is why I said you don't have to get them right. We can just discuss it. Just give me one. It's like
Aerosmith, a rock band.
I'm not even no lie. It's Aerosmith.
Yeah.
It is Aerosmith.
Yes.
I can't believe you got that.
Come on, Els the Witch. You're not the only one that's whipping up something in the pot.
Aerosmith licensed 29 of their songs to the game, and it's paid off in millions due to the game's success.
That is amazing. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep because I miss you.
Now name another Aerosmith song. I couldn't either, so I don't know anyone. Maybe I would if it was a Guitar Hero. I can't believe you got that right. Well done.
Well, thank you. And I've never actually played Guitar Hero, so
I know, that's why I was nervous for you, but you smashed it. Okay.
Actually lit.
Next question. Pac-Man was designed to resemble which food?
Cheese.
No, but that is actually a good answer because it'd be like a wheel of cheese, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's a pizza. You know when you remove a slice from the pizza?
But it has no pepperoni, no tomato, no nothing.
I agree that it looks more like a wheel of cheese.
More like a wheel of cheese. That's just taking a slice out. Because, you know, it's nice and mature and
I'll give you half a point because I agree with you.
Yeah, thank you.
Should have been that.
Thank you.
Okay, who was, I mean, you're not going to get the name, but like, so there's a young millionaire from esports. So a young person became a millionaire from esports. But how old were they when they won? So I'm not going to ask you the name because I wouldn't know it either. It's called Jaden Ashman. But how old was he when he became a millionaire from an esports tournament?
Is he the youngest to ever?
The youngest esports millionaire.
14?
Close. He was 15. He placed second at the Fortnite World Cup. Do you remember this?
No.
It was a few years ago. Well, not. It was probably like 3 or 4 years ago now. There was a Fortnite tournament in New York. Mm-hmm. The winner got $3 million. And then the runner-up was from Colchester in the UK.
How much did he win?
I think close to $1 million. Yeah.
For playing Fortnite?
Yeah. It went viral because then all like the people... You know that
How
traditionally...
many people were in this tournament?
I'm not sure, but probably loads applied for it, and then it would just be the finals. But you know, traditionally, well, when I was younger anyway, it was like gaming's a bad thing. Kids shouldn't be inside playing games; they'll get addicted, or do you know what I mean? It would lead to violence and stuff.
1,000,000%.
And then this happened, and then everyone was like, "Oh, you can actually make money from gaming now."
It's actually weird because, like, I used to get that a lot as well, like as a kid and whatnot, and my parents or whatever, my mum would be saying all of that. But at the same time, it's like she was an enabler because she was buying the games anyways. I didn't have the money for the game, so where did they come from?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
true.
saying? Like, so, like, well, kudos to her for being one. You get me? I'm not saying it in a bad way, but yeah, I feel like parents should kind of allow their children to explore
their hobbies.
Yeah, their interests.
Yeah.
Their hobbies, things that they actually enjoy to do. Because, you know, as a parent, you might have, you know, had to work all your life and you're aware of the struggle and you're aware of the sacrifices that you've had to make to continue that for your children. Mm-hmm. So why not find them or find a way for them to just continue to do what they love to do, what they enjoy,
what makes them happy
to do, what makes them happy, because you might not have been happy while doing everything you had to do. So why, you know, allow your child to go through the same?
Facts. I agree. I think my mum was an enabler as well.
Yeah,
she was a supporter. Even though sometimes I would trick her and get her to buy me games because, you know, they were like 15 plus, 18 plus.
Yeah. I
One
tried
time
to
she
trick
got
my mum to buy me Match Attacks.
Match Attacks?
Yeah,
I never played that.
It never worked out.
My mum got me Silent Hill. Have you ever played Silent Hill?
No, what's Silent Hill?
It's like everyone's a zombie and you have to like stab the zombies and kill. It was an 18 plus game.
Not a shooting. It's just stab.
I think you had guns, but it wasn't like that. It was kind of like a Resident Evil vibe.
Okay.
I don't know how I tricked her, but one day she walked in and I was playing it. She was like, "What are you playing? I didn't get you this," and like definitely bought me it. So.
Even like the fact that a lot of the movies and like games that I was playing when I was 11, 10, 12 was default 18 plus, kind of, you know. But kudos to my mum, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Shout out
kudos to the parents, you know what I said?
Okay, next question. What is the best-selling handheld gaming set to date?
Best-selling handheld gaming set to date. I want to say, this might not be my answer, by the way.
Okay, just thinking out loud.
Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud.
Right.
Like a Sheeran song. I want to say Nintendo 3DS.
Okay.
But I have a feeling it might be PSP.
So what are you going to go with? What's your final answer?
3DS.
It is the Nintendo DS.
Oh, DS. Oh, shit.
So what was the 3DS? Was it 3D?
Was it 3DS? I'm sure it was 3DS. Oh, if you could search it up, it is.
I'm sure there was Nintendo DS and then they brought out the 3DS.
I might have said 3DS.
But I'll give you the point because it's basically the same thing. Yeah, I'll give you the point.
I might have just said that because of my name. No, it's free.
Just add 3s to everything.
Yeah, just add 3 to everything.
What is
might
the...
not be real.
What was the most expensive video game?
Oh, it's real. Oh, perfect.
It was real.
I big up my man in the back.
Okay, Callum, producer Callum has confirmed.
Big up Callum. You got what I'm saying? He
So
verified
that
it.
doesn't do you any favors because
What's it
that
called?
confirms that
What's it called? When the ball just goes over the line, but they know VAR.
VAR.
He just done VAR. Big up Callum.
But VAR doesn't help you because I know the Nintendo DS and the 3DS were two different things now.
Yeah, but the 3DS was cold.
But it wasn't the biggest selling handheld
No, I heard that.
So you don't get the point.
I definitely heard that.
So you just deducted yourself a point.
I definitely heard that. No, I should get the point though.
No, Nintendo DS is different. Okay, anyway. What is the most expensive video game ever made?
Most expensive video game ever made?
Yes. Expensive.
Wait, hold on. As in like...
It's cost the most to make. So not... I should elaborate. So it's not like you've gone to the shop to buy it and it's expensive. I meant like to make it, it costs the most money. What's that one when they're like... They've used people to wear like suits? Is it CGI? What's that when they wear them suits and that to act as the character? Yeah, it's like CGI, I guess. Then they make them into characters based on movement. Yeah, that would be CGI.
Would it be the one that Stormzy was done? Watch Dogs.
Oh, Watch Dogs Legions. It wasn't, but yeah, good guess.
Yeah,
it wasn't
you gotta get some real butter to get Stormzy onto that.
This.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I still haven't played that game, and I really want to.
Me neither.
It's based in London as well. The most expensive video game made to date is GTA 5.
What?
Yeah. I feel like it's because of GTA Online and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you hear that GTA 6 is going to be a female main character?
No.
And the storyline is loosely based on Bonnie and Clyde. And it's going to be based in the fictional city of Miami, which I'm guessing is Vice City.
That's cold.
I'm very excited about it.
That is very, very cold. Can't wait to play that. They better still have online on that as well and everything.
Definitely will.
But they have to like upgrade it to a whole different degree.
I'm excited.
And like I hate being on GTA Online, yeah. And like there's like random people in the lobby that have nothing to do with me, but then they want to dead me. Like I hate that.
Really annoys me.
That is jarring. Like I have nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? I'm going.
That's why I always go to quiet servers.
Yeah, like
sometimes you'll enter a server and you just know that's a myth. Like you can hear the explosions going off
everywhere for no reason as well. Like just get on with your own life, like.
And they're always ones that are in those tanks that can't be blown up. Yeah, you can't shoot back
and they
at
have
them.
Like some weird like head thing that they might be wearing, or the man looks like a punk, like with the spikes. You know what I mean? And they just look scary like all the time. You know what I mean? It's not.
Do you remember in lockdown when there was that green versus purple aliens phase?
No.
And everyone on GTA Online was either you went and got a green alien suit or a purple alien suit, and that meant you were on either side.
During lockdown, I was mainly on like Warzone and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like I was like heavy on Warzone. That's when I actually started like streaming and doing Twitch stuff and whatnot. And it was Mark and my
they set you up
that helped me set it up. Yeah. And I started doing stuff with Fnatic as well.
Oh,
the
sick!
gaming company.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
sick.
that was dope. And I've got a PC from them as well. Like it's still there, so big up them. You know what I mean? But
do you use it?
I haven't. And
do you know what it is? I like PC gaming.
Yeah.
But the comfort of being able to sit on my sofa with just a controller.
Yeah, it's just perfect. Like sitting up at the screen. This is what Matthew does.
Oh, does he PC game?
Yeah, that's what he does. Well, I've got him a gaming laptop one time. It's the one with the alien on it. I don't know.
Oh, Alienware. Yeah.
So then he's just like this. But it's like I know your back is hurting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
the posture is
man. With my P5, I can just do this, play my NBA 2K, and be happy with my day.
See, that was me in lockdown. NBA 2K and GTA Online.
No, I'm actually late with 2K, but I love it. Like
it takes a while.
I love it.
When I first played that game, I was like, I am terrible.
I was pants, dog poo. Like, horrid.
It took about 4 months, and then I had a light bulb moment.
The career mode actually helps you out.
That's how I learned.
Yeah.
Just playing one single player. That's so much better.
100%.
Okay, next question. How much did a virtual reality device cost in 1980? So they had a virtual reality back in the 80s, but how much
Did
would
they?
one cost you? Yeah,
Were they that advanced? Yeah.
apparently so. I feel like the 80s was proper, they were all tech, weren't they?
Yeah, they're getting
Like
very techie,
really
innit?
trying to get into the tech. So they did have a virtual reality device, but how much did it cost back in 1980? Bearing in mind, it's 2022 now. You could get like the Oculus Quest, which is, I'm sure, is about £200 or something. Similar
This
price.
is 42 years ago.
1980.
Maybe like what, £70?
Okay, you've taken that approach. So in the 1980s, and this is so weird, this is nothing to do with Apple, I don't think. There was a device called the iPhone, but it's spelled I as an EYE, the iPhone, which I think is
Mad.
bizarre that we now have an
Mad.
iPhone.
Yeah.
Maybe they got it from that. So this was the iPhone 1, and it was priced at £49,000 because there was not, that technology
Never
was
existed.
unheard of.
Yeah, you know why I said 70? Sorry, my bad. I meant 70,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
right. Sure. I'll take your word
No,
for
but I
it.
said 70 because money was like,
Inflation. I get. Yeah.
So back then, like, money was like,
Yeah, because I remember back in the day when a Freddo was 10p,
yeah.
Curly Whirlies were 10p.
£70 could get you something mad back in the day.
Yeah, but back in the day, a pack of chewing gum was 16p. I remember.
Yeah, I remember like sweets for 1p and 2p.
Yeah, like the spaceships.
Do you remember the bear with the juice inside?
Yes.
And then you have to rip it off with your teeth.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And
Good
the candy sticks, the Spider-Man candy sticks.
Yeah, I used to pretend I was
Yeah,
smoking.
that's what got me into smoking.
What, the little candy sticks? When I was
That's
like
what made me a
when I was like
smoker.
6 or 7, I would walk around and pretend to smoke those, thinking I was
You
so
lot
cool.
are
I've never
terrible.
smoked.
I can't believe you lot even done that to us. Real talk, but that's what made me a stoner. Like, I think it was
You
that.
thought it was
'cause
cool
I used
with
to
the
do
candy?
it. Yeah, a lot.
I'm so
A
dead.
lot. Like, disgustingly.
Okay, what is the name of Mario's dinosaur sidekick?
Like a donut. I was about to say Luigi. Dinosaur psychic. Oh, I know it.
Think Mario Kart.
Yeah, no, I know it. It's the little green bloody thing.
You're not even nowhere near your microphone, so whenever you tell me this answer, it's going to go into thin air.
It's because I'm really trying to think and get out of my mind.
Who is the green dinosaur? I didn't think he was a dinosaur, not going to lie. I don't
Yeah,
know what
I
I
didn't
thought
even
he
know it
was,
was.
but when I saw this question, I was like, oh, he's a dinosaur.
He's got a big face.
Yeah. Fun fact, when I used to play Mario Party on the Nintendo 64, I used to hate this character. And one time I got really angry and scratched like the side of my face. And I had like cuts down the side of my face, all because of this character.
Why?
I just got really angry. I used to get angry. And
That's
I got
crazy.
really angry. And by accident, I obviously just went, ah.
But
And
why did you hate the character?
he was a computer character and he always really annoyed me. Yeah.
Yeah, don't scratch your face again. We need to do something about them nails.
This is before the nails. This is when I was like 10. I had no nails.
Oh, I don't know, man.
It is Yoshi.
Yoshi. You know what? That's so sad because there's a Fetty Wap song that I love so much and it's called Yoshi.
Oh,
and
you
he
should know
released it
it.
recently, but it's a banger, like amazing. Like,
I didn't know he's still.
yeah, he's
I should
still
probably know.
out here. Like, yeah, I guess.
I need to listen to it.
But yeah, no,
Yoshi.
it's called Yoshi. It's actually a banger as well. Like proper banger. You'd like it.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
listen.
you'll be playing.
Do you know
a
what I
game
love?
with
You know on Instagram stories when you can add music
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
stories,
yeah.
right? I'll always type in like Zelda or whatever, and there's always people that have made remix beats to
Of the
yeah,
stuff.
just like random creators.
That's actually
Sick.
mad. So yeah, it's mad because a lot of stuff have been remixed. Even like SpongeBob SquarePants, like I've seen like remixes of that in a drill way
Yeah.
or
There's a really sick Zelda beat that someone has remixed, and
Yeah.
it's sick. It's on Spotify actually. I don't know. I can't
that's
remember who made
crazy.
it. But yeah, I like it when people do
Zelda
that.
was cold though. Zelda was alright, but I didn't really get into it myself. But I liked what I saw from it.
Zelda's my second favorite game ever. Zelda and the Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time. It was like a device that he would make songs on. The ocarina.
What?
It's kind of like a flute type thing. The ocarina.
The Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, I need to go research
Nintendo
that one.
64.
I'll definitely
It's like 20 something years old.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was a great game. Is it 2?
Yeah. I played Sonic the Hedgehog on Sega Mega Drive.
I think it was just PS1 and stuff
Was
that I was
it?
playing all of that on. I didn't play the Mega Drive.
Yeah, that was like old. Maybe you were young.
Yeah, I think
too
I was too young.
But older than you. Brilliant.